come on. Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred this date years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information, come from the Smart Device application, Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to the sources, the music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the under by the description below. Anyway, I am A.O. Xander.
I'm Carrera.
And I'm Loki Lycan.
Yep. And you, viewer, of course, are you. Today is Sunday, aka Sunday, May 21st, 2023. Hey, I caught myself. Every day blends into each other. I'm surprised I'm awake. So, anyway, who wants to start us off today in 878?
Hold on. I gotta get the link up, dude. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, while he's doing that, Loki, do you want to take it?
Alright, 878, Syrakus is captured by the Muslim Sultan of Sicily?
Sicily.
Sicily. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Sicily, which is the island off of Italy. And
that means we didn't have a first pope.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, if we look at Italy, everybody knows Italy looks like a boot. But Sicily is the deflated football that it is kicking. So.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is right there.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. What else do we got here?
We have in 1216, French Crown Prince Louis enters England. Oh, okay. Enters England having been invited by barons at war with King John.
Huh. All right. Do I have the right song? Yes, I do.
Sorry to interrupt the show. Xander, can you send me a PM for the link?
All right. Normally, you can find the link in the TDH script channel in the shows category in the Discord, but I'm sending you the link right there. But in the future, you can find it right
Thank
there.
you.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Thank you.
Yep. Anyway, back to you, Mr. Loki.
Okay, we're... wait. Oh, okay. Are we still in 1260?
1260, yeah.
1260. Hao Jing, envoy of Mongol leader Kublai Khan, imprisoned by order of the High Chancellor of China, Ji Sedao, at the Song Dynasty court of Emperor Lizong, while attempting to negotiate with the Song. Oh my goodness.
All right. Yeah, with the Song Dynasty, by the way. So it's not like they're there trying to negotiate with, a Yellow Submarine or whatnot.
Can you imagine?
It's like, listen here, we know you all live in a Yellow Submarine, but the world is bigger than that.
Oh, God.
What were you saying, Carrera?
I said, we all live in... You're dead.
Gonna move on up into 1281. Kublai Khan's his second invasion of Japan began with an attack on Tsushima Island, but met fierce resistance. His troops were forced to withdraw. All right, a Khan repelled. That is pretty good. So, Then we got a treaty of interest here in 1420, the Treaty of Troyes. Wow, look at that, 420. We joke. Henry V of England and his heirs will inherit the throne of France upon the death of King Charles VI of France, later rendered moot by the military victory of Charles VII. All right.
Oh.
Politics. It's always confusing. Always has been, always will be. So. Then, 1471, King Edward IV entered London. All right.
I'm sorry. What are politics?
Many blood-sucking parasites.
Thank
Polyticks.
you.
Yeah. So, I mean, am I wrong?
No,
No.
no. That was the exact and most appropriate answer you could give.
Yep.
Too true.
All right. Why don't we go in a line here? Guys, see right now it's Loki, Carrera, and myself. So why don't we go to Loki and then Carrera and then me? Does that sound cool, guys?
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, Loki, you got
Yeah.
$14.99 here.
$14.99. Francesco de Bobadilla, appointed governor of the Indies, succeeding Christopher Columbus.
All right.
Huh? The guy that couldn't find his way.
Yeah, he couldn't even find it to the Indies, and he still got to be governor of it. Ain't that a B? You know, like.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember that thing we talked about politics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That.
Yeah. What are politics? There we go.
There we go. 1602. Martha's Vineyard, first sighted by Captain Bartholomew Gosnold.
Huh.
Gosnold.
It's Gunsvolt.
Whatever. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if there's some old lady named Martha, like with a vineyard out there, like all the way back then. Like the area, there's no other people there, but somehow there's a Martha. Like, why did you say that name? It's his mother's name.
Martha?
Right.
Alice.
Hey.
Yo, hold on a second. Alice in the house. There we go.
Oh, Lord. Really?
Alice.
What up, boys and girls? Children of all ages?
Well, I'm definitely a girl, so.
Oh, wow.
Talking
Okay.
about Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah. Yo, actually,
right.
that's weird. We're talking about Martha's Vineyard, and then Alice appeared. Alice, are you Martha?
No, but, some
Is
know
your
me
name,
as
is your
Tim.
name Martha Falker?
Oh my God.
No,
Anyway.
I'm a great sorcerer, but some call me Tim.
Anyway, let's
Come
get
on,
back on track
Monty
here.
Python reference there. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Anyway.
Uh,
Alright, anyway, where are we at?
Loki has one more, and then it's Carrera's turn, and then yours, and mine. So,
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
1725. The Order of St. Alexander Nevsky is instituted in Russia by the Empress Catherine I. It would later be discontinued and then reinstated by the Soviet government in 1942 as the Order of Alexander Nevsky.
wow. You
Hey,
know,
what does the government do?
yep. It's it's the joke that never gets old. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, like Alexander, like we have Alexander the Great. We have this guy who 200 some odd years later, like his thing like came back. Unfortunately, in the Soviet Union, but still, like, and then today we have Alex Jones. Like, never, disregard an Alex. We are a wild bunch, and as soon as you lay your guard down, we'll take over. So
Alright.
Alex
I know
Army
you will,
unite.
Xander.
Good Lord.
Anyway,
All right.
Carrera, it is your turn.
Are we at historic siege?
Yeah, let's go to 1799 there.
All right. 1799, Napoleon and his forces abandoned their siege of
Acre.
Eger after 2 months, turning point in French invasion of Egypt and Syria.
Ah. All right.
Goddamn.
That's actually crazy. He never backed down.
Yeah,
Actually,
no.
I thought that the one in 1758, like the Mary Campbell, was kind of
Huh.
interesting.
All right.
Yeah, I think Carrera should read that one because
Okay, I'll do
it's
that.
interesting.
So, previous ahead, is 1758. Mary Campbell is abducted from her home in Pennsylvania by Lenape during the French and Indian War.
Yikes.
Ugh.
So, Mary Campbell,
Damn.
does that have any affiliation to Campbell's Soups?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah,
Maybe. Probably not.
definitely.
I mean, like, maybe she was a really good soup maker and she got abducted to feed the enemy. Like, we need food.
Well,
Capture the
Campbell's
soup
didn't
queen.
come out- Well, I don't think Campbell's became a really big thing until like the Great Depression, actually. So.
I think you're right. Like, yeah, I think Campbell's is a product of the Great Depression because they were selling, cheap meals in cans, so.
Yeah, canned soup and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
I believe they actually roughly like brush over it in the movie Seabiscuit, actually.
Yeah,
But
I think so. I haven't seen it yet.
but anywho, let's move on. We got looks like
I see
we
in
got-
1819,
I got
actually.
one more.
Yeah, 1819, if you don't mind.
Mhm.
1819. Hold on. Oh, first, why do you give me sports all the time?
I'm not.
It's not
I'm a.
sports.
It's not sports. It's a recreational activity.
Yeah, dude. There's
And
more bicycles per capita in Minnesota than anywhere else, too. By the way, well, it used to be.
I don't know.
1819. First bicyclist club walkers and U.S. Inducted in the NYC.
Yeah. What was it? What are they again?
I don't know, man. Leave me
Bicyclists?
alone.
Biciclette. It's a
I'm sorry to
biciclette.
laugh, but
The Swift
I'm
walkers.
sorry.
Oh god.
Swift walkers, though. That's an interesting.
Oh shit.
That's an
snap.
interesting name. Like, guys, think about it. Swift walkers, like, it is a pedestrian vehicle, and you are swiftly walking. Like, that is, a fitting
Ooh.
name. So, before
If
they
you
were
don't
called
mind, I'm gonna
bicycles.
take the next two right
Somebody
after
else.
that because
First of all, I want one of you to read the word that I missed, like,
bicycles. I want
And
to
the
ride
guileless,
my
too?
bicycle.
Anyway.
Biciclette.
Anyway,
No,
let's.
actually, we have it. 1832, dude. We have the first Democratic National Convention held in Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. But then also in 1840, you have Captain William Hobson proclaims British sovereignty over New Zealand, the North Island by treaty with the South Island by discovery.
In quotations, discovery. Huh,
Yeah.
that's suspicious.
Yeah.
So,
I thought that was kind of interesting, those two little ones. But I'll do this
Yeah.
in venture interest. 1854, we have Frederick Mistral, Joseph Jacquard,
Have fun.
Romanelli, and 5 other provincial poets found Fredbridge a literary and cultural association.
he was French. You're right. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was
There
right
you
when I
go.
said Jacquard. Yeah, see, I
Oh.
can tell a Jacquard word when I see it.
That sounds like
Those are my
some.
3.
That sounds like some Jacquardism to me. Like French
Yeah,
racism.
it is.
We are racist against the French, despite them being the reason why we're even a country to begin with.
No, we love the French. We like the French people. We just may not agree with your
Yeah,
policies.
well, those French Canadians can just go, eat
Yeah,
a
well,
pike.
they're just
So-
half-breeds. Dude, like Aaron Belial once said, only half of me is French-Canadian. or whatever.
Oh God, yeah.
Like-
Yo, we gotta show these guys that.
Yeah, well,
that was
after
it.
the
We
show,
have
we
a
can show them.
French
We
Canadian
can't show
in
it
the
now.
Omni
But it's
coalition.
your turn to do your 3, buddy.
Oh, we do. Well, I guess everybody needs a village idiot, so there's ours.
Yeah.
She's so nice. She's not the village
I'm gonna
idiot.
raise my
True.
hand. I'm the villain. I'm totally the idiot.
You know what? That's them's fighting words.
You
You know,
said it.
Shit, dude.
you and I, we gotta
1871.
get into an idiot off because nobody can outstupid me.
Dude, you gotta read 1871.
Yeah, 1871.
Yeah.
French regular troops attack Commune of Paris. 17,000 die. Holy crap!
Yeah,
Whoa.
but you will get goes through July 28th though.
Okay, so it's a whole like attack. So through July 28th. Yikes. So that's like a solid month. Wow. What the hell?
That's a lot dead.
That's a power move.
Yeah. And they're attacking a
Yeah.
commune. So, that's essentially, well, I'm not going to bring this up, but like, kind of like what we talked about in the meeting last night, like
Yeah.
they're going to come after us. Anyway, we got here 1881. The American Red Cross was founded by Claire Barton. All right.
Hello.
Yeah. Good old Red Cross. And then 1881 as well. Yep. The U.S. National Lawn Tennis Association was established in New York City, New York. Okay. So we have something cool, the Red Cross, and then the Lawn Association on the same day, same year.
There you go.
Like, oh. Ooh, this one's
There you
big.
go.
I don't know why this isn't highlighted. This is big. Loki, it's your turn. 1906, the last one, please, if you don't mind.
Oh God, with the stream smarten up, I can't read. Oh, the U.S.
Oh, okay.
We'll be right back.
Yep, he'll be back.
Yep.
Well then, I'll just take this real quick. Okay.
Yep, he's back. He's back.
There he is. Are you there? Okay,
Alright.
I think he's still loading in, so I'm going to go ahead and take this here. 1906, the U.S. and Mexico signed an agreement over distribution of the waters over the Rio Grande, increasingly diverted to the U.S. for irrigation. So we made an agreement, and then we started taking even more, and then
Well, that's dumb.
yeah. But then, like, there's a little, minute thing in history. There's a section of the Rio Grande that, like, it kind of, like, doubles back and makes, like a horseshoe type thing, and then keeps going. And because, and there is a whole settlement inside that thing. And, like, that was, U.S. territory because it was on our side of the river. Now, here's something a lot of people don't know. At some point, there was a corporation in the area, and like for one reason or another, like they diverted the water. So they literally just built a canal from one end of like the beginning of the loop to the other, completely drying up the loop.
Drying up.
And then we had U.S. territory on that side of the Rio Grande, but some people think there was no internet, there was no fact checking, so things just happened, and then a U.S. built settlement with, following U.S. laws with U.S. citizens suddenly became the property of Mexico. And I think it's still Mexico today. All because of a corporation coming in out of their greed and changing the course of a river totally screwed up all of that. So
I mean, I live in Texas, and that is actually true.
yeah, it's in the Texas border somewhere, so I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and as you follow it to El Paso, Texas, you got shanty towns on one side, and then like highlighted big like rich people on the other.
Oh, well, yeah, that's just the border. Like, if you look at the border, between U.S. and Mexico, if you look at the San Diego one, like, there is a massive division.
Dude, the 1908, dude. The 1908.
I had that on my eye already. Mr. Loki, are you fully back yet?
Yeah, sorry about that. A little connection issue.
That's all right. Maybe if your cat stopped chewing on your bloody wires,
He's asleep.
Goddamn coach.
sleep chewing.
1908, first American horror movie silent film, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde premieres in Chicago.
All right.
Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Who's throwing shit upstairs? What the hell?
That's a weird place to throw shit. Why are you going up? Like, you think you want to work with gravity when you're handling fecal matter, but that's just me.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Wow.
whatever, dude. Let's move on. Oh.
Why do I hang out with you guys?
Because you love us, Alice.
Right?
You
I know.
enjoy the madness.
I do.
Without us,
anyway,
we're nothing.
Let's move on. Speaking of madness, let's move to the madness of 1910.
Yeah.
which would also be Loki's turn. So.
Yes.
Louise Botha becomes the first Prime
The event of
Minister
interest, dude.
of the Union of South Africa.
Ah.
Oh god, you were cutting out on me for a second. I didn't realize you were talking. Oh, okay. So
No, I heard him.
Louise Botha.
Yep. What else do we got here? Here we go.
Still me or
Yeah,
who else?
yeah, you. The last 1914.
Okay. 1914, Greyhound Bus Corporation begins in Minnesota.
Oh
Whoa,
man,
did you say that wrong?
in Minnesota.
Minnesota. My home state, yeah, boy.
Oh no, I'm gonna correct you. That's the neighbor of your home state.
No, don't you even start with that shit. I'm not.
You better.
You know what?
better put some respect on that.
You know what?
I'm
I
from
prefer you to
Texas,
call me
so I
South
thought
Dakota
that
over
You're
Wisconsin,
from
okay?
Minnesota.
No, dude,
I'm
you're even
sorry,
saying it
Canadian,
wrong.
we
You're
don't
from
do that.
Texas. What would you know?
Oh my
It's not
god.
called Minnesota. It's called Minnesota.
Minnesota, don't you know?
No, Minnesota.
Oh my
You know,
God.
get it? The play on words with snow. Minnesota. Yeah. Or Minnecolda.
All right, we got
Anyway.
you.
Dude,
Carrera.
yeah. No, that's actually true. I did know that Greyhound was from Minnesota. I actually just forgot it was until right here. That's actually a cool article, though.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Carrera,
Oh,
1918, please.
1918.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big one.
All right. In 1918, U.S. House of Representatives passes an amendment allowing women to vote.
Good. Why is that not highlighted? You know?
It's the 18th
That should
Amendment,
be a
too,
big
actually.
So they don't
Dude,
even
I
like.
saw-
Dude, this leftist organization, like they're just stomping on things. Like
See, I'm telling you, they're trying to wipe out women, dude.
they are. They really are. You know? Like I can get into like the biggest play that they're doing, but then I'll be labeled as a phobic or something. So, whatever.
Well, you know, here's the thing about phobia. Like, you know,
I don't
if
fear
someone
these
were to
people.
be, you know, if actually, you know what? We will discuss this in the peanut. Tonight.
Yes, we will.
This will be on the peanut discussion tonight, so we will delve into this one. And as a female, I really hope that Milk and Banana will come and join the show, because then it'd be cool to, like, you know, I'm not the only chick in it, but like,
Yeah.
I do believe I can speak for a lot of women on things when it comes to this kind of shit, but that will go into that. However, let's move onwards and keep on track here for the show.
I just love Alice's attitude. Like, I believe I can speak for most women on things. I'm every woman.
No, you know, I'm an individual of myself, but like, you know, I can speak for most level-headed, sound mind women.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, Carrera, you got a
Maybe.
third one here in 1922.
All right.
Yep.
For my next two, I'm doing
my
1920 and then the event Avengers.
All
so,
right. Ooh.
All right, let's go for it. Ooh.
Mexican. What are you doing, Alice?
I said, ooh.
1920 Mexican President Venancio Carranza is executed by army generals after fleeing an armed rebellion in Mexico.
Did you pick that because the name is like very close to yours, Carranza?
Yeah.
Ha! I knew it.
Well, that, and also the reason why I said ooh is because of, like, when I read it, like, I was like, oh, it's a Lady Death article.
Yeah.
Anywho's, let's go on. What's your next one you're reading there, Carrera?
I don't know why you're yelling at me right now.
We're
What?
not.
I'm not yelling at you. Whoa.
You know I'm messing with you.
Whoa, what's with the hostility, man?
Alice, what are you doing?
Read the article.
Read it. Come on.
I'm trying to read here. I'm supposed to be doing a damn show here.
Oh my god. You people are gonna drive me into an early grave. I swear. I swear.
Herrera's
I
going
didn't
to.
do anything.
Hold up. I gotta recompose myself.
Yeah.
What?
Do it again, Alice.
That wasn't even Alice this time. Just read. Just read. We've been stuck on this for 3 minutes. Just go. Just read.
Just read it.
All right. 1922 Pulitzer Prize winner. It was awarded to Eugene O'Neill for his play Anna Christie.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I made it to it.
Yay! He did it.
Yay. Gota.
Good job. We're gonna give you a brownie snack.
Ooh.
Oh, I get a star on the fucking board? Fuck
No,
yeah.
no, you don't get a star, dude. You get a banana sticker.
Oh,
Banana sticker.
Yes,
I
you get
love
a banana.
bananas.
Anyway, let's move on up here. What else do we got in 1922, Alice?
1922, we have Roland Corby's On the Road to Moscow is the first cartoon to receive a Pulitzer Prize.
All right.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
pretty wicked,
Wow,
dude.
Pulitzer. Holy.
Two,
Woo.
two
Yeah.
Pulitzer Prizes in a row that year?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Good pull. I didn't even see that. Dang.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
also have here, we
Alice?
have an event that will occur here in 1927. We have aviator Charles Lindbergh in the Spirit of St. Louis lands in Paris after the first solo air crossing of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yep.
And quick fact on that, he did it by doing it the shortest way possible.
Well, yeah, that's how you do it. Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, you know the
He
Earth is
went,
curved,
like,
and the
almost
way they
to
do
the
is
North
they arch the plane accordingly from where they go from. So yeah, I know about
Yeah.
avionics bit, so we can delve into that a little more in another time. But we got
Yeah.
here in 1929, we have the automatic electric stock quotation board installed in New York City.
oh, at first I read
What
it
is
as
it?
shock. I'm just like, what the hell? The automatic electric shock
Stock.
quotation board? What does that even
It
mean?
says- it says
Like,
stock.
why can't I
So
read?
So it's like the I think it's the quotations for like what stock is going for, like, you know. So this is right before the fall of, you know, stock
Oh,
market.
yeah. Oh, wow. When was Black Friday? It's coming up.
That's Black Friday. I don't remember when it happened. I
No.
can't remember. Yeah, I know it was 1929 or 1930. Pretty sure it
No.
was 29 though.
Oh, yeah, it was 29. So when was this? 1929? October 24th,
Yeah.
1929. So, wow. So this
Yeah,
was
so this
just
is
like
just-
half a year before
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, you know the rapid changing board in the stock market. I
Yeah.
believe that's what it is. But double
Yeah.
check me. Don't quote me on it. Double check real quick. if you
Yeah, let
have-
me double check here. Why do I keep hitting that button? There we go. All
But yeah,
right.
I will read the babe here after that.
Automatic stock.
I'm pretty sure that was my
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I was exactly right. Yep.
It's the ticker. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yep, it's a kicker.
I'm old.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna move to 1930. Yankees legendary slugger Babe Ruth hits 3 home runs as New York blows 6-0 lead in the fourth against Philadelphia A's at Shibby Park, or Shibe Park or Shibby Park. I think.
Shibby, I believe.
Uh,
The E extenuates the
Shibby, yeah,
vowel.
Shibby. Yeah, Shibby Park go on to lose 15-7. Ooh.
Okay, that's weird. That has to be fixed because they had a 6-0 lead, and then they all of a sudden 15-7, and they're the loss. Like,
Dude,
how
I've
do you
seen it
go
happen, man.
from how do you go from great to suck like that? No, something's fishy. You know that has to be
It's
fixed.
pretty easy.
Dude,
Oh.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen in hockey, where I watched
I've
the
seen it happen in
Philadelphia
hockey
Flyers like
live.
winning, and then all of a sudden we just came back around and stomped them. I
Yeah,
was
but like
there
no,
at
like
that game.
That
by
kind of thing,
fixed.
too.
He's
By
fucking the
fixed, I
same
mean
way.
the players of the losing team were all paid and kept hush hush, and then threw the game. Like,
Maybe that could, but I mean, Pete Rose wasn't part of the MLB at that time yet.
I don't know.
Come on, that's a joke right there. If you're a baseball fan, yeah. Oh damn! Here we go.
Back to Loki.
I think it's your turn, Xander.
Actually, I'm gonna give it to Loki. I just want to make it easy and just keep it in a line here. So.
Oh, okay.
Go for it, Loki.
1932. After flying for 17 hours from Newfoundland, Amelia Earhart lands near Londonderry? Yeah, Londonderry, Northern Ireland, becoming the first transatlantic solo flight by a woman.
Yeah. And I caught
Amelia.
I got onto that yesterday and didn't make a comment, but like it's both on the same day, not on the calendar year. So 27 to 35 to 32, that's 5 years. But like, once again, a lot of cool things like this are pre-planned. So like on the anniversary of Charles Lindbergh doing that, Amelia Earhart followed in his footsteps, 5 years to the day exact. So
Yep.
that's
yeah.
really cool. So
Yeah.
Moving down
And
to
they say women can't do
1933.
extraordinary things.
Yep.
Well, 1933, Mount Davidson Cross, San Francisco, lit by FDR via telegraph.
Okay. So Mount Davidson Cross. Let's see here. Oh, that. Oh, so I guess like he lit it like with like spotlights or something. So.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's still around. With how San Francisco is today, I'm pretty sure they would have toppled it down by now because of some form of ism or supremacy or something. How things go these days.
Maybe, but maybe not.
I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Really sad, but that's how the world is today.
This is the world we live in.
Yeah, but we're fighting to make it better. So anyway,
All right.
Oh, here we go. Good luck with this.
1938. Yeah, 1938. Batman Don Bradman scores Batsman, not Batman.
Batsman.
Don Bradman scores 143 for Australia. Yeah, Australia versus Surrey in 198 minutes with 11 fours.
Let me guess, this is cricket.
It's cricket. Yeah. Of course it's cricket. Yeah.
Of course it's
Fucking
cricket.
cricket.
See, now Loki is just getting a little bit of a taste, an aperitif.
A little taste of the cricket banter.
Yeah,
in the show.
Taste? Who you getting? I had to listen to it in a bar.
Oh God. All right, so you already experienced.
They're drunk talking about cricket? God, this is paradise compared to that.
But I want to go back 2 years, if you don't mind reading what happened in 1936. Holy crap.
Oh, shit.
I remember when we covered this last year. Like, what the hell?
Okay, Sada Aba is arrested after wandering the streets of Tokyo for days with her dead lover's severed genitals
Yep.
in her hand. Her story soon becomes one of Japan's most notorious scandals. The fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why did she have his wang?
So awesome.
Well, I mean, as the saying goes, women carry their boyfriend's balls in their purse, and she took it literally.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna go there and you did it.
yep.
She had his egg roll and chicken balls.
No, she had the egg roll and the eggs. Like,
Jesus.
good Lord.
God damn.
People wonder why I'm single. Well, I mean, things like that happen. They're rare, but with my life, I don't have the best luck, and I don't want to play around with that and wind up, being the victim of something like that because it would happen to me. So, I'm good.
Yeah, don't Don't stick your egg roll in crazy.
Yeah, don't stick.
Excuse me, my name is Carrera, and I will make sure your balls and your dick stay intact.
All right, well,
Whoa,
let's
that
not
sounds
get
kinda
vulgar
gay.
here, please. Anyway, we're going to move on up to 1938. We have Harold Arlen and Yip Harburg's anti-war musical Hooray for What, starring Ed Wynn and directed by Vincent Minnelli, closed at the Winter Garden Theater in New York City after 200 performances. That's not bad. 200 even keel, you know?
Yeah.
What else do we got here? Moving on up to 1945, Nazi SS Reichsfuhrer Heinrich Himmler was captured. Good. So,
Himmler.
yeah.
He was like the worst of the worst.
Yeah, everybody talks about Hitler, but Himmler was a nasty man too, Like all
He
of them
was
were.
just as bad. Some would say worse.
And let's not forget, it wasn't it wasn't Oppenheimer. It was who was part of Operation Paperclip, like the head guy, really.
Oh, that was in Schindler's List.
Yeah, well, hold on a second. Head Nazi scientist. Why do I keep hitting that button? Head Nazi scientist. Damn it, come on. Alright. No, it wasn't him. Okay, not Joseph Mengele. Okay,
He was the
Operation.
guy who would just shoot people dead in the death camps, like from his. Just because he felt like.
Werner von Braun, that's who I'm thinking about. Werner von Braun. It is believed that he participated, in, experiments, on, Holocaust victims and whatnot, or, he was involved in one way or another. He was a rocket scientist, for Nazi Germany, and then, we brought him over here during Operation Paperclip, because, and it was, because he basically invented the V1 and V2 rocket. And as a lot of people don't realize, the Saturn V, which is what got us to the moon, was made by Werner von Braun, a Nazi scientist. The Nazis helped us get to the moon. So, yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
He also participated in Project Manhattan.
No, that was Oppenheimer.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Oppenheimer is the guy who said, "I am become death, destroyer of worlds." He's a nuke guy. There's that's why I was saying I know it's not Oppenheimer earlier. There are a couple big scientist names at the time, like Oppenheimer, von Braun, not Eisenhower, Einstein, that one. So Eisenhower was a political guy. Anyway, let's move on up here to 1948. New York Yankee Joe DiMaggio hit for a single, double, triple, and home run. Or as I used to call the line, because it's like a line of activities. So, but it's a cycle.
Maggio.
Yep. Anyway, Mr. Carrera, you get to talk about 1950 here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
The Colonel Sanders of the East.
Event of interest. Interesting. 1950, Vietnamese troops in Ho Chi Minh attacked Cambodia.
Yep. The Viet Cong used Cambodia as part of their Ho Chi Minh Trail to, get guerrilla fighters and stuff behind our lines into South Vietnam. And we couldn't do anything about it because Cambodia was a neutral nation. So, they're, the North Vietnamese were playing dirty, but, we were playing politics. And once you bring politics into war, you're going to lose. Yeah, and look what happened. So, but doesn't Ho Chi Minh kind of look like the Eastern Colonel Sanders a little bit?
Yeah.
Did you just say that? You're cracked, bro. That's funny.
Someone's playing with a zipper.
I'm in my tent and I see a yellow jacket.
I am definitely not playing with my.
So closing it up so
my God.
so the thing can't come in.
All right, Carrera, what else happened? We have a 1955 for you.
Let's go with the musical finale. In 1955, Harold Arlen and Truman Capote musical House of Flowers closes at Alvin Theater, New York City, after 165 performances.
Yo, Alice, would you please mute yourself? We're hearing a lot of noise.
Sorry, I didn't mean there's a motorcycle that came by.
Thank you. Anyway, this 56 here looks really interesting.
56?
Yeah.
Which one, Jordan or U.S.?
The U.S. Sorry.
All right. 1956, U.S. explodes first airborne. Oh yes, yes. I love this one. U.S. explodes first airborne hydrogen bomb over Bikini Atoll.
Yep. And as I said yesterday, it was a complete mistake. Like, because I never took chemistry, but like I understand physics and such. When you add enough numbers, eventually something that would have worked when it was small works a complete different way when it's big. And the hydrogen bomb was a complete and total accidental discovery. The Bikini Atoll, like, there's a whole story behind it. We evacuated people, because we wanted to use that for nuke testing. We promised them, that they'd be able to come back in 5 years or 10 years or something. And we made this gargantuan, atomic bomb because the Russians, the whole Cold War and everything. So we're always just like flexing at each other, so we just made this huge atomic bomb, and it caused it to be a hydrogen bomb, and it was a bigger explosion, massive. It actually damaged and irradiated ships a little too close because they didn't realize what they were doing. This is how we learn. We make mistakes and we do science. It irradiated the island and everything, and I believe to this day there's still areas that are unpopulatable, that are still under the area of the government having promised people the ability to repopulate. But I mean, what are you going to do? You really want to go back to your home so bad, you're going to get radiation poisoning. I'm sorry, we shouldn't have blown up anything there to begin with, but people are crazy. So.
And the fish are still radiated. It's weird. All of it is so fucked up.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a whole theory out there saying that the SpongeBob world exists, in that area because Bikini Atoll, Bikini Bottom, all the fish, in life are sentient. They're anthropomorphic and all that stuff. Radiation poisoning, hello. So, but that brings up a bigger scare. That's out in the Pacific. And how many of those fish go out in other places, and reproduce and everything. And now we have offspring of irradiated fish, and then we fish those and we eat them, and terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I'm never gonna eat seafood again for the rest of my life. There's too much not good. Leave it to humans to completely and totally pollute, the source of all life, the oceans, the water. So, anyway, Miss Alice, I think it's your turn now, 1957.
1957. We have the French government of Guy Molière. He resigns.
All right.
Hey, I got an ant on me. Get off me, ant. Why won't you die, you fucking piece of shit?
Damn.
Oh, gee.
What the hell?
Wow, someone's violence. Get off me!
No,
Why won't you die, Mr. Powers?
It was a Mr. fucking ant, okay? Whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry, ant. But, there's more of you than there are me.
You just drug it on to I'm gonna kill every ant on this planet.
I am not planning to kill every ant. It was just crawling on me and it got annoying, so I went for it. So, I'm there. Whatever. I'm guilty of insecticide.
Well, now you know how your boyfriend feels.
Space, kill it.
Oh, whatever. Fuck my boyfriend right now. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Wow. Not really.
Okay.
No, not really.
I'll make sure to have him watch this episode to let him know how you really feel
about
it.
Don't worry about that. I'll tell him personally. I'll go walk in there right now just for sakes, just so you know. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh my God.
And you'd be like, what? My God, fuck you.
Well, let's move on. I am getting hungry, so let's get this show on the road.
Well, we go to 1960. Yeah, well, that's what I've been trying to do here. 1962, we have Leontine Price. Price becomes the first African American to sing the lead at Teatro alla Scala in Milan and Alda.
All right. What else do we got here?
Hang on. Scroll up for a second there. Oh, never
Well,
mind.
we're
Here we go.
45 minutes after the hour. We
1964.
got to keep this going.
I got one. 1964 fire in Belgian resort kills 19 people.
Yikes. You go on vacation
There we
and you
go.
get burned. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, shush. Yeah, I can't believe I just said that one.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
let's
Alice,
move on
stop
up.
playing with candles. Look at what you've done. Like,
I wasn't even born.
Look what you did, Alice.
I wasn't even born in 1964.
Sorry.
no, you found a way. You're Alice. Come on.
Well, I guess I am a time traveler.
Oh, so you're.
I don't
Dr.
remember
Who?
this. I didn't write it in my diary. It may or may not have happened.
Uh-huh.
All right. Anyways, let's go to 1966 here, buddy.
Yep.
It's not my turn anymore. I did my 3.
So Loki.
Okay, let me see if I can read this. 1966, Muhammad Ali TKOs Henry Cooper in Sticks for heavyweight boxing title.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, this one's kind of sad.
1968, nuclear-powered sub USS Scorpion with 99 men reported missing and is later found at the bottom of the ocean off Azores.
Yikes. Something happened. Oh,
Yeah, something not good.
no. Dude, those
We got another
submariners.
Paul McCartney.
There's a retired submariner just like a couple houses down from where I live, and those people are brave. Can you imagine being in a tin can under the water, where not only the nature herself wants to squish you, but now people are shooting at you? Like, yikes!
Yeah, some scary crap.
It's literally like fighting in space, except with so much pressure. Now it's reversed. So when you get shot underwater, you can implode. If you get shot in space, you can explode. Like, it's terrifying. I'd rather fight on the ground or on the sea or maybe even in the air. In the air is
I'd personally not like to fight at all.
well
Why can't we
yeah,
all be friends?
I agree. So yeah,
Actually, after that, whole episode, I definitely have to get my brother who's a submariner. He's chief. And he's ran the Boise. He's ran, several, ships.
mm,
And
My brother was trying to
They do
aspire to be a
not-
nuclear submariner.
they do not come up. They follow aircraft carriers, and
Yeah.
there's 5 of them, always.
yeah. Well, we're almost at 50 minutes past the hour, and we're still in the 60s. So let's get going.
Oh,
Let's-
good
yeah.
lord. 1968, Paul McCartney and girlfriend Jane Asher attend an Andy Williams concert. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Why was that highlighted?
So why do we care? Oh, and this one's big.
Paul McCartney. 1969, Robert F. Kennedy's murderer, Sirhan. Why is that said twice?
That's his name, Sirhan
Oh,
Sirhan.
Sirhan. Sentenced to death, later commuted to life imprisonment.
Should have killed him. So, I know an eye for an eye leaves the rest of the world blind, but somebody kills somebody. They've already, put what they believe, is the value of their life on blast, which is none. You commit crimes of that heinous, you're gone. I don't care.
I think these murderers shouldn't be named because that gives too much infamy to them.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. But.
It just seems stupid that that people would even idolize some of these weirdos.
Well, the names are not there to be idolized, but some people are sick, and then
No,
they
but
do
that's
it
what
anyway.
happens.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
That
yeah,
sometimes is what happens.
yeah.
That's what I mean. We should not be doing that
Yep.
for that very reason. But
Well,
yeah, The news is the news. They'll do whatever.
Well, it's not just the news. Like, like we do need to know, the names of people, like both good and bad. Like, you
Oh,
want,
yeah, for history's
like,
sake, yeah.
like, you want to talk about, like, somebody who's, like, wrongfully idolized. Why don't we just wipe Hitler's name from the history then? So, like...
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
He is the cause for many deaths.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on up to 1971. Marvin Gaye's 11th album, What's Going On? What's Going On? Was released, considered the best album of all time by critics, surveys, and Rolling Stone 2020, The Guardian 1997, and New Music Express in 1985. Well, that's weird. Going
You
back
might
in
want to
time.
do all the 71s here because the White Knight riots come on right now.
Yeah, I see we now have 1971 as well. White Knight riots occurred in San Francisco after Dan White is given a lenient sentence for assassinating Mayor George Moscone and the openly gay elected official Harvey Milk. Yikes!
Well, don't forget the one above right here. There's the National Guard.
Yeah, and also in 71, we got the National Guard mobilized to quell a riot in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So,
Probably associated to these riots going on.
well, that's Tennessee. This other one is San Francisco. I don't think they're
Yeah, but you
correlated
know
at all.
how when you remember how the Summer of Love, happened in Minneapolis, but everybody else started rioting too, and across country. This is related.
Okay, well maybe.
Yeah, just also think about the '94 riots in San Francisco.
A great modern example.
Everywhere.
A great modern example would be the whole George Floyd BLM stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then, you had yours out in '94, '92, whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe they are correlated. I don't know. So if anybody does, please tell us in the comment section. So. But anyway, let's go back to Carrera in 1972.
What am I reading now?
I just said 1972.
First one?
Theatrical finale.
Oh.
Yeah, we're sticking to the highlighted ones because we're getting a little long in the tooth in the show, so we gotta get this moving.
Yeah. 1972, Lost in the Stars, based on the novel Fry the Beloved Country by Alan Patton, closes at Imperial Theater, NYC, New York City, after 39 performances.
All right.
And then right after that, we go to Michelangelo's Pieta St. Peter's why?
Basilica.
Thank you. In Rome is damaged by a vandal.
So like the Vatican, St. Peter's Basilica, the big dome, and like Michelangelo's paintings all inside the dome. Somebody, or that might not be the same thing, but like his Pieta. Let me look up an image source of this. Damaged by a vandal. So let me just look up the entire article and see what happens. Okay, so it was a statue, I think. Yeah, there's pictures here.
Oh dear.
Oh. So wait, what happened? There's some kind of damage. It shows here. Like, did they just color the guy black or something? What's going on? How did it get damaged? Oh, well, there's a hand that's broken off right here. Oh, I see. The arm got broken off. Is he right here? So they broke off her arm. That's not cool. What the hell? Oh, man. Some people, I swear.
Yeah, leave the art alone.
Yeah. Anyway, you got a horse race. This is your third one, right, Carrera?
Yep.
All right.
In 1977, the 102nd Preakness, Jean Trullet aboard Seattle Slew wins at 1 minute 40. 1 minute Why do I keep saying 40? 1 minute, 54 seconds, 0.4.
Yeah. All right. Alice. Are you there, Alice? Oh, there she
I'm
is.
here. We have 1977. We have Stevie Wonder's single "Sir Duke," a tribute to Duke Ellington. Yeah, Ellington, yeah. And other musical influences of Wonders begins a 3-week run at number one.
Is that the one that starts off like dun 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 dun
I think
dun?
so. It might be. I don't know. There's so many. We also have 1979, event of interest. In 1979, Dan White convicted of the voluntary manslaughter of San Francisco Mayor George Moscone and openly gay counselor Harvey Milk. The conviction of a lesser charge outraged the gay community and led to the White Night riots.
Huh.
So.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah, we were talking about that earlier, so.
Told you.
Huh.
1979. Let's go to 1980. We have music history. Oh, good lord.
Ooh.
So we have Star Wars Episode 4. No, that's
5.
5. I'm sorry. Episode 5. Empire Strikes Back, produced by George Lucas, opens in cinemas in UK and North America. Why is that in music history?
I was just gonna
Wouldn't that
say,
be a
like,
movie history?
they have a
Because-
really good
It's a movie
soundtrack,
history.
but that's see, like, I think a bot is auto sorting this or something because, like, you know, anybody who knows anything about history would know that The Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars is a movie. So why would you make this under music? That's idiotic. So.
Oh, actually, I have another one right here. In 1980,
I
U.S.
see.
Coast Guard Ensign Jean Marie Butler is the first woman to graduate from the U.S. Service Academy. So she's the first U.S. Coast Guard.
Nice.
Blam.
Awesome.
Those are my 3.
Blam.
Blam. All right. Who's
But
next?
I actually can't
Loki?
answer the episode 5 thing. It's because composer John Williams.
Yeah, no, like as I said, like
Yeah,
they have an
we got that,
amazing
we got that.
soundtrack, but
Yeah. It is what it is. Anyways, let's move on to 81 because we got to move on up fast here, buddy. I think
Francisco
Loki's turn.
Mitterrand becomes president of France.
all right. Ooh, oh man.
Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. God damn it, I lost.
81.
Alright, 1981, reggae musician Bob Marley receives a Jamaican state funeral. Oh,
Okay.
Rest
Well,
in
he
peace,
deserved
Marley.
it.
yeah, he had good music. Good
Yeah.
music. Speaking of good music, 1983, David Bowie Let's Dance single goes number 1.
Nice.
Bowie.
Another good musician.
Rest in peace of him as well. Oh,
We
look
should
at
watch
this,
his
another one. Holy
Labyrinth
shit.
movie for a movie night one night.
His what?
Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in Pan's Labyrinth.
No, he was in
Not
just the
Pan's
Labyrinth. Pan's
Labyrinth,
Labyrinth
just
is a
The
Portuguese or Spanish movie.
Labyrinth.
Oh
Anyways, no, we got 1988. You got like 3 cool music ones, buddy.
yeah.
Right on.
1988.
1988. Weird Al Yankovic is Fat. A parody of Michael Jackson's Bad hits number 99.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's in the top 100.
I'm fat.
Yeah.
I'm fat. I'm really. You know what? You know what? I wonder why cancel culture hasn't come after him. He's a white guy and he's fat shaming. Ooh. You know.
And he's also Jewish.
Oh well, yeah, there you go. There's his ace. There's his ace in the hole. That's why. All right.
You can't make fun of me. I got the Jew card.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Whatever. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's keep on moving, guys.
1989, we got the LPGA Championship Women's Golf at Jack Nicklaus Golf Course. Nancy Lopez won her 3rd LPGA Championship by 3 strokes from Ayako Okamoto of Japan. All right,
There you go.
and you know, there's another one with Ewok hair. So
Ewok hair.
yeah, Ewok hair. You invented a new style, Loki. Ewok hair. In 1990, we got the 43rd Cannes Film Festival. Wild at Heart, directed by David Lynch, starring Nicolas Cage and Laura Dern, won the Palme d'Or. All right.
Oh, fucking David Lynch. He makes some fucking crazy, awesome movies.
Huh.
Dude, he did the original Dune.
Oh, nice.
He also did Lost Highway. And...
We have in 1994 the 119th Preakness. Pat Day aboard Tabasco Cat won in 1:56.4 seconds. All right.
Yeah, we were the years of the time for the Preakness, huh?
Yep. And that's my three. We got a music single here for Carrera.
1996. You're Making Me High, single released by Toni Braxton, Grammy Award Best Female R&B Vocal Performance, 1997.
Hell yeah.
Toni Braxton.
And then we're gonna make me do sports again.
Oh,
1996.
Steroids, man.
Alice.
Just
What?
read, dude.
1996, Ken Griffey Jr., 26, is the 8th youngest to hit 200 home runs.
All right.
Wow.
Right.
And then I'll
Another
nail it off
sports.
with 1997 Blue Jays pitcher Roger Clemens beats the Yankees for his 200th win.
All right.
Nice.
And as Alice would say, look at that butt chin right there.
Yep, look at that butt chin.
Well, Alice, now it's your turn.
We have Daytime Emmy Awards for 1997. The 24th Emmy Daytime Award presentation, Suzanne Lucci loses for the 17th time.
Didn't we just talk about, like, I remember this from last year, like, we're going to be talking about this poor lady a couple of times. She lost her 15th time, like, a couple of days ago. Like, what was it Soen said? Like, stop nominating me, it's embarrassing, you know? Like,
Yeah.
can you imagine losing for 17 times? And you're not even, like,
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. I think
Yeah.
Meryl Streep had that with the Academy Awards for a long time.
Huh.
Anyways, let's go to this event of interest
Oh,
here. Oh,
hold
but
on.
wait, hang on. Oh.
yeah, we got to say this one.
1998 in Miami, Florida, 5 abortion clinics are hit by a butyric acid attacker. What?
What? That's,
Oh, great.
that is
So they
not
do
good.
acid at people?
Butyric acid. Butyric acid is a straight-chain saturated fatty acid that is butane in which one of the terminal methanol groups has been oxidized to a carboxy group. It has a role as a mycoplasma genitalium metabolite and a human urinary metabolite. It is a straight-chain saturated fatty acid and fatty acid 4.0. Let's see. What does butyric acid do to people? Butyric acid is one of the most beneficial short-chain fatty acids that play a key role in uplifting digestive health, reduces inflammation, protects the brain, and manages weight and prevent cancer. So why do they call this an attack? It sounds like they're
Hey,
doing.
I'm gonna help you with your health.
Yeah, like I'm not saying how this is a bad thing. So,
I'm
Alright.
gonna kill you softly.
I'm gonna make you healthier, and you're not gonna like it. Me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm sure that's probably a word. Oh, anyways, in 1998, Indonesian President Suharto resigns after 31 years in power.
All right, and actually, I want to put this wiki in the underbar of the description, so let me copy that real quick. Mr. Loki, it's your turn. We're finally in the 2000s. Hey, look at that.
Alrighty, 2003, 38th Academy of Country Music Awards. Toby Keith, Martina McBride, and Kenny Chesney
Yeah.
win.
Yep.
Ah, good old Kenny Chesney.
Oh, good for them. Moving on all the way down to 2013, American singer-songwriter Carole King receives
Library.
Library
Library.
of Congress Gershwin Prize at the White House in Washington, D.C. All right.
All right.
Good Lord. Thought it said
Oh,
Liberty.
shit snacks. 2013 is a good one.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
agree,
God.
but if you want, well,
Shut up.
Loki's a gamer.
Hey, I got that
2013,
bastard. I
Microsoft
got that
announces
console.
the release of Xbox One.
What to do?
Hey, I got one still. Shut up. Damn proud of it,
I don't
too.
like them.
Screw Microsoft.
Whatever.
Well, anyway, that was a whatever article. Take another one.
Okay, 2014, Russian President Putin signs agreement with China in Beijing in relation to trade and infrastructure.
That's scary. You know, today, what is it? China, Russia, and Saudi Arabia are trying to start their own petrodollar to
Yes, they
compete,
are.
and with
Yeah,
the
I was about
US.
to just give out a little hesitant yay.
Uh-huh. Anyway, 1 year later, 2015, Flava Flav was arrested near Las Vegas on charges including speeding and driving under the influence. Of course.
Yeah.
He's Flava Flav.
Yeah.
He's a wild man. What do you think he's going to do?
Flip.
Oh.
Oh, God. Preakness Stakes again.
Yeah, 2016, the 141st Preakness Stakes, Kent Desormew aboard Exaggerator won in 1 minute 58 seconds. Aboard the Exaggerator. Okay. And then, while that was happening,
point?
yeah, 2016 as well, we got the English FA Cup final, Wembley Stadium, London. Manchester United defeated Crystal Palace 2-1, AET, whatever that is. Jesse Lingard scores a 110-foot winner. All right. Huh. And back to Carrera. You get to talk about music.
All right. 2017 24th Billboard Music Awards. Drake wins 13, Beyonce and 21 Pilots win 5 each. Justin Timberlake wins 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Event of interest in 2017, Barnum and Bailey Circus performs for the last time at Nashua Coliseum in New York City after 146 years.
Dang.
Well, didn't we read about, was it
Wow.
yesterday? Was the Ringling Brothers final performance, too?
I think it was like their first, actually. But
Oh,
still,
no, yeah.
we did
right.
go on and
Yeah.
talk about how circuses are a thing of the past because animal rights and difference in culture and stuff. I mean, back in the day, they didn't have TV, they didn't have internet, they didn't have video games, they didn't have anything. Monopoly wasn't even around. The board game. They had to entertain themselves. So people went and went to go to the circus to see the elephant stand on a ball and get whipped. You didn't really have anything. So you don't think about things like animal rights when, you don't have other things to preoccupy your mind and give you the room to start thinking about it. So,
Yeah.
hindsight is 2020. And, with how 2020 worked out, I think it was more of a warning from a time traveler than an actual saying. But anyway, what else happened in 2017? You got another music history.
In 2017, BTS wins the top social artist at the Billboard Awards, becoming the first K-pop group to win any Billboard award.
Yeah.
Which K-pop star Yemen and K-pop star Jungkook.
Yeah. Those are two members of BTS. So,
Yeah,
All
my
right.
wife loves that band.
Miss Alice.
All right, we have 2018. Former U.S. President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama signed a deal with Netflix to produce films and series.
Oh my God.
I'm still yet to see any of their shit, but I don't care to.
That's wild.
Oh, wait.
I've seen the series from
Oh,
Obama.
is this one?
In 2018, mushrooms have poisoned more than 800 in western Iran, killing 11 people.
Uh-oh, watch out, Carrera.
Yeah, I'm on mushrooms.
And then, and then I got one in 2018. We have U.S. Justice Department says it's expanding its internal investigation into whether FBI infiltrated Donald Trump in 2016's campaign,
Oh my
which the
God.
Durham report came out and found out that yes, they were doing that and they infiltrated with wrongdoing.
Yep, and nothing happened about it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, anyways, those are my three. So
Oh my God,
Oh.
this guy looks like a Chinese ripoff of Barack Obama. Look at that.
oh Lord.
Loki, it's your turn.
2019 Indonesian President Joko Widodo confirmed as winning re-election, defeating Prabowo Subianto with 55.5% of the vote.
All right,
Ooh,
that's believable. So,
excuse me.
wow. Hold on a second. Why is this not highlighted? 2019 oldest.
Oh, 2019. Oldest and most distant gravitational waves detected from collision of two black holes with first interdimensional
Intermediate.
or not interdimensional, intermediate mass black hole ever discovered 7 billion light years away.
Whoa! Why is that not highlighted?
Yikes.
Wow.
As some people
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
read a bunch about that.
Ugh.
It's very close.
Well, that's not really close. 7 billion light years. Like, what?
I mean, in complacency, you gotta keep in mind. I mean, the
Yeah.
nearest one we found was way over that.
Well, anyway, I'm going to take these last two here. This one is really concerning. 2019, Washington was the first U.S. state to legalize human composting. Wow. 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 You know, what? The first thing that comes to my mind, you know, is that...
Just 2019?
Yeah. Like,
What the hell?
the first thing that comes to my mind is that one scene from The World's End. You know, that movie with... I just had the actor's name in my mind. Simon Pegg. You know, when they were talking
Oh,
to
yeah.
when they were talking to the voice at the end, like, oh, redundant vessels are chopped and mulched. Mulched? Are you kidding me? I'm not mulch. I'm a human being. You know, like, oh my God, Washington. Oh my God. So.
Now I know what to do with Xander when I need to plant flowers.
No, you're not. What I want to do is I want my, you know, one of two things. I either want my corpse to be launched from a trebuchet and buried where it lies, or cremate me and then do that thing that compresses the ashes into a gem and then put me into, like, the statue, you know, outside of the Omni Coalition headquarters. Like, I want to be part of it forever. Like, maybe even, like, start a trend where there's, like, you know, a bunch of, like, holes for the future CEOs or whatever. Like, we all become part of the statue, always and forever. We will always be the Omni Coalition. So,
I love that.
yeah.
I love it.
Yep. Anyway, in the last article here,
Whatever.
we got...
I just want to get mauled by bears, all right, and like just let my body be eaten by animals. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, if we're
I'm
going to
just
talk
kidding.
about the ways we want to die, I want to get hit by a bus full of nuns. But, you know, that's just me.
No, well, I mean, after I die, just throw my corpse out for animals. Just
Oh.
like, yeah, there you go.
Cocaine bear.
Oh, God.
Man bear. I sacrifice me to man bear pig.
Oh, God. Are you super serial? Are you being serial right now?
I'm being super cereal.
Super serial.
Super cereal.
Super
Yeah, that is-
cereal.
Anyway,
Kill
the
this
last
guy
article we
off.
have here, 2022, Australian general election. Scott Morrison's coalition government defeated after 9 years in power. Anthony Albanese's Labour Party won the most seats. Yikes. And look at Australia today, so not good. Anyway,
Right? That used to be.
Two big fingers thrown up right now.
yeah, I agree. Anyway, that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things Omni Coalition. For your dose of passive and daily, we stream every day at 11 in the morning Pacific time, which is 12 a mountain, Oh, Carrera's in Central. So what time is it, Carrera?
Well, right now it's like
Well, no, not right now. When it starts.
2:30. We went way over.
Yeah. No, when does it start?
1.
There you go.
And 2 p.m. Eastern.
All right. For all of you and all of us, I'm Xander.
I'm Carrera.
Somebody
Hey, buddy.
go, Alice.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I am who is Alice.
And I am Loki Lycan.
There we go. And of course, viewer are you. And until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in a whatever that goes, talk about any subject matter talk show. Really, it's fly by the seat of the pants. So I can't say what how the show's going to go, but it's going to go awesome no matter what. If you want to see that, that's coming up here in just under 3 hours at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and you can figure out.
Yep.
Yeah, you can figure out
6 p.m. my time, right?
Yeah, Eastern. Yeah. So. But yeah, you can figure out, the time zones. Google's a thing. Anyway, until whenever you see us, until then, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!
Big
Bye.
Skull, Skull, out do drugs.